Now, the color I wanted to do on this kit, I wanted to change it up a bit. I really like the white and the blue and the red and the yellow. Pretty much standard Gundam colors. But I want to change it to something a little bit different. I want to invert it. Meaning, all the white, I want to turn it to blue. And then all the blue, I was originally thinking of doing all white. And then I said to myself, maybe that not be a good idea. I still like the blue concept. But, so, the one blue paint that I have here is this one. Tamiya's TS15 blue. But then I was looking at another optional color. And I was fascinated with my review of, well, for those of you who probably don't know, I've now created a new series of reviews called Go Figures that I did back on Tuesday with the release of the Master Chief from Halo 4. And I kind of like the color of him so well that I said to myself, why not paint it green? Now, due to the storm and things like that, I haven't had the opportunity to go and see any green paint from Tamiya. But I went to Walmart and I picked this one up. Krylon's Fusion for plastic. This olive color. I thought it would be nice to put it on this kit. Problem is, though, this thing is all gloss. Wasn't actually thinking of glossing it up. Furthermore, I consulted the use of Krylon Fusion with Prime 92, and apparently she hasn't been having any good luck with that type of product. But you know, she's starting to learn a little bit about this product and how it works. I, for one, have used a white version of the product, and it's something that you really need to spray outside, not inside. I learned it the hard way. But after looking at this and visualizing the suit in all green, I thought the green would not look pretty well with the white. So I looked at another color that would reverse the blue. And at first I thought maybe yellow, but yellow is going to be reserved for the V-fin and the inlets right there. And then I came across this paint that I have a lot of. This is TS21, also known as gold. This paint I used when I was painting the inner frame for the for my Banshee, for my red Banshee that I made, the full frontal Banshee that I made this year. I still got a lot, and I thought this would be perfect enough to replace the blue colors. So I'm still sticking with the blue for white, but instead of white for blue, it will be gold. That is my idea. I will still retain the red, the yellow. The charcoal one, I'm going to see if I can find myself a spray can of charcoal. Maybe spray can of gunmetal. But hopefully I can get those so I can start working on this kit. So that is my idea. Love it or hate it, I am turning this I'm painting it the way it is. So enough me talking about this kit. Let's now start working on building Victory Gundam Core Booster Custom. Okay, as you can see here, I have separated all the parts in its respective color: charcoal, white, and this one's going to be reserved for the yellow, blue, and red. And right now I am taking my time removing the excess plastic that I have removed from the tray. This is, of course, a very lengthy process that you really got to take time, do not rush. And of course, under observation, I didn't realize how small this kit is. Prime 92 said that, you know what, when she built it, it was like building a real great kit because there were so many parts for this scale at this size. I heard so many negative things about this kit when it first came out. Not too many people were were digging it at the time. I kind of got caught up with the hype, and I purchased the kit. But for what it is a master grade kit and a unique one at best. So I'm just gonna be working on cleaning all these parts up for the next few days. I haven't planned out how I'm going to do this. I'm just pretty much playing it by ear. There is one thing that I am planning to make a change. There we go. Now, originally I thought maybe I should get the spray paint for this guy, for the charcoal. And, you know, it was either gray or charcoal gray or gunmetal. Gunmetal would have been perfect for this. But then I realized something. Even though, and you know what, let me see if I could pull this out a bit. Alright, so even though this kit, okay, imagine, of course, the whites are blue and the blue is white, gold, excuse me, gold. I think the inlets there will be, of course, yellow. This will be red. That hasn't been changed, of course. V-fin is yellow, but the face is blue. The eyebrows, you know, not the spacing under the eyes will be red. But when I was looking at the trying to like imagine the charcoal parts, and clearly it's not going to be that visible. It's not going to contrast well with the blue. At best, at the amount of spacing that you'll see, it's not going to balance out for some unknown weird reason. Now, pretty much in all my builds, I do everything ad hoc. I'll change it halfway with another idea. So I was trying to figure this out, how I was going to do this. And then I was looking at one of my old videos, well, not old videos, but more recent videos, of my build of the Godzilla. I forgot that I purchased this. This is TS76 MICA Silver. And I think, you know what, that would be appropriate to spray paint all this silver, the internal frame. Don't know why that struck me as a great idea, but I'm gonna go with it because I think the silver bleeding out in between the armor, where you see in the hands and the I think hold on, if I'm not mistaken, let's look at this carefully. I think the parts we're going to be showing off silver would be, of course, the hands. The beam rifle will be a darker color. But like in the spacing between the arms and then over here. Ooh, I didn't realize that the little circle thing at the edges is red. I'll have to make a note of that. Inside the parts of the vent here on the cheeks of the head. Of course, the machine guns over here. The spacings over here. And of course, any of the inner joints. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of charcoal parts that will probably be covered up. And even though for this kit, maybe it's not a big deal, but I want to at least cover everything up, because eventually, when I get to this guy, the core booster, there are certain parts that are charcoaled, especially the weaponry. But then the weaponry, on the other hand, is not almost the same color as the inner frame. That one I can probably reserve that for metal, like gunmetal. So that is pretty much the generic idea that I'm going with. So, like I mentioned before, I'm going to paint the inner frame silver. Jesus, this thing doesn't want to come out. God. Yeah, this thing it's very small. You got to be very careful. If you guys get this kit, mind you that this thing has a lot of small parts. I'll be spending a lot of days not only cleaning up this kit, but also the core booster as well. It's gonna take up a tremendous amount of time. I'm hoping that I'll get it done before Thanksgiving. I have a distinct feeling I won't, but that's the idea. Also, I'll get a chance to use my new sanding sticks on this and clean it up. Come on. There we go. You know what? Let's take a small break and put this to the side. And I think I think I'll take the opportunity to open up another Gashapon kit. I know you guys love these kits. I'm kind of like them myself. Let's see what this little guy has to offer. Oops. You know. Ooh. Oh, okay. So, for those of you who don't know what this is the blue F91 kit. Forgot the name of the character, so you're gonna have to forgive me. But it's this guy. Let me put it together first so I can show it to you. What the hell is this? Oh wow, it comes with a little thruster thing. So check that out. Look how small that is and how detailed. Of course that bazooka is ridiculously large, but it has the beam saber effect, beam shield effect. It has this little effect here that it looks like it's, little thruster effect right there. The two over the shoulder beam or under the shoulder beam cannons, and there's the beam rifle. And then we have this one that we gotta put in, followed by him. There we go. And there you have it. Wow, that's pretty nice. Not a big fan of the F91 kits. I'm sorry to say that. And considering it's an appropriate size, because it's almost the same, I think, size height as the new V Gundam. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Sorry guys if I didn't zoom. There we go. That is really amazing. Alright, with that being said, let's continue with the build.